everybody, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be looking at something really exciting. It is my first World Save download. So today we're going to just be looking at Willow Creek. This is the first one that I've done and I'm kind of thinking it's finished. I've been really scared, not scared, but like nervous about showing you guys this. This is what I've been working on for a really long time. So this one I think it's finally finished, so I wanted to show you guys my world save. So if you want to download this save, I'm going to link all the instructions below in the description box. This save is just going to be Willow Creek for those people that just want to play with Willow Creek basically. I will be releasing the Oasis Springs and Newcrest and Willow Creek in one as well, and then everything else all together basically. So I just wanted to take a little bit of time to show you guys some of the builds in my save, because not all of them have been on my channel. A lot of them have, and looking at this now you might recognise some of the builds, like my that's my base game suburban home, and then like the community lots and the park. I don't know if I've actually shown you guys the park. So I just wanted to take some time to show you guys some of the houses that you haven't seen. A lot of these houses can be found on my channel as speed builds, if you wanted to go and check them out. But yeah, I thought we'd just get straight into it. So the first thing that I wanted to tell you guys was I have renovated most of the houses in Willow Creek. Not renovated, built new ones, I mean, sorry. Some of them are renovated, so we still have the Townies pancakes house, and I think I kept the Goff's house the same, because obviously that's like really iconic, that's an iconic home. But most of the old stuff is gone. I believe this one is a renovation as well, of Crick Cabana, I think. Apart from that, most of the other stuff has gone, because I just wanted to start fresh and give it a new look. So we've got like a variety of builds in this world. This is meant to be like a suburban world, but yeah, so the first thing I wanted to show you guys is go straight in and show you the biggest build that I have done for this world. This is the Berman household. Okay, so this is the largest build in the game. I haven't actually named it yet, but don't worry, all of the builds, when they're uploaded, they'll have their own names and traits and descriptions, and I wanted to make it as immersive as possible basically for you guys, because EA doesn't really like make them very, like, there's not really like the stories there anymore, I suppose you could say. So this is the big mansion basically of the of Willow Creek, and it's got everything basically. It's got actually let's have a look. So it's actually got an indoor swimming pool, which I love the indoor swimming pool. This is like the main area of the house, quite neutral looking, but basically it's got everything you need. It's even got, yeah, if you've got bowling, the bowling stuff back installed, it's actually got its own bowling alley. So yeah, and then it's got like a cozier area. I believe this house has, I think it's got 5 bathrooms and 7 bedrooms, but I'm not entirely sure. I have to just count as we go. So there's like a home gym and a little office, and then if we go up, you've got all of the kids' bedrooms. So there is the oldest son's bedroom, and there's another. These two are twins. So they've each got their own bathroom as well. Each bedroom's got its own bathroom. And then we've got the teen's bedroom here, with a walk-in closet here, which, yeah, I think that's great. She's got a walk-in closet, and we've actually also got a spare bedroom here if anybody was to stay over. It's not like very fancy, but it's just a little spare room that's there. And then on the 3rd floor we have actually got the main bedroom, which is, yeah, massive bathroom, and they're actually expecting twins in this household, and so there is a kids room attached to the main room, and then like a nanny's room, because this family would definitely have a nanny. like they're just like uber rich. And then there's his office as well. They are a very rich family. I can quickly show you guys in Cass, the family. So the first member of the Berman family is Kieran, and he is a young adult, just aged up to a young adult basically. He has the outgoing trait, the family oriented trait, and the hot-headed trait, and he is a party animal basically. So he's the oldest son of Terry, who is a super rich man. He is very rich, and he has he's like top of the business career basically. He's like a famous businessman. Yeah, think like Alan Sugar. Yeah, think Alan Sugar. He is like the Alan Sugar of the the Sims world. And then we have his teen daughter, who Regan. I just love this sim. She is beautiful, honestly. Her hair is actually CC, but it should take it could take it or take it off if you place it in a game without the CC. If you want the CC for any of the Sims, not many of them have any, but I've actually got a CC video that lists all the CC that I have in my game so far, that you can check out, which I'll link below as well. So then we've got the twins, Kelsey, who is, again, she is lovely. She is so cute. She's very creative. And then there is her twin brother, Cash, who is like more of like a social guy. Like he's going to turn out to be like his brother basically. They're very similar. And then we have Terry's new wife, Aphrodite, who is the same age as Kieran. She is basically a gold digger. She's got CC as well, the CC nose ring, but you can obviously like that'll just come out. And yeah, she's pregnant at the moment. It hasn't like it's not she's not showing. She's quite early on, but they know they're having twins basically. And so she kind of yeah, she does not get on with Regan. They clash a lot. The kids don't really like her. They think that she is just kind of there like to take advantage of their father basically, get his money, and basically she is. She's materialistic, self-absorbed and evil. She's so like she's not a nice person at all. But yeah, so that's the Berman family. Okay, so the next thing I wanted to show you guys was the park, because you guys have not seen this park yet. This was one of the first things that I built in the in this world basically, and I'm really excited for you guys to see it. I hope that you kind of like it. I mean, it's different to like other ones I've seen. So yeah, I mean, I'm trying to make it have more to do than the original park, because the original park's kind of rubbish and I never used to take my Sims there. But basically I have built like this fake river type thing. Yeah, so it's got like a little fake river that you can actually swim in, because it's actually a swimming pool, but I've turned it into like a river. Yeah, so I've turned it into a river basically. So it's like a park with a river running through it. It's got kids area, like food stands, and then inside here this is like almost like a little cafe thing. It's got like a kitchen and like a little tiki bar basically, look. So it's got like, and the toilets as well. It's like an inside area if it was to rain. They've got the observatory, and then we've got like some outside toilets and stuff, and then we've got like a performance area. This park has a lot to do. It's got like chess outside. It's got like, yeah, you can come swimming. It's got a lot to do. It's a lot more like intense than the other park was. I found it quite sparse, wasn't much here. It's got a dog training area as well, and like scattered around they've got like little what do you call them, painting canvases basically. So yeah, so like this is the park. This is the new Willow Creek Park that I have made, called Oasis Brook Park. And yeah, I think that it's a lot more like, yeah, there's a lot more to do than the original park that had to do. Okay, so the next build is this build. This is actually called Botanist Paradise. It's because I used this build a while ago in a legacy challenge that I did, and she was actually like basically a botanist, scientist kind of like woman. So yeah, this is the build. You guys really liked this build on Instagram. This is like the garden area. It's very like full of things basically, and it's got a little swimming pool. And basically the thing I really liked about this build is it's actually a split house. So we've got like the communal downstairs areas, like with the living room and kitchen and stuff, and then there's like another living room. But also basically the house has two sides to it, so you can have two Sims living here basically. So there's a bathroom on each side, and the idea of it was like that you could have like, so yeah, so for this this build, the family that's living here, there's two single moms and a child. So we've got a child's room attached to the parents' room and like a little bathroom, and then the same on the other side. We've got like a parents' room with the bathroom attached and a toddler's room. So you can have like two families living there basically, like two small families. It's not like an apartment as such, but like it's kind of, yeah, it's like just a split, I'd call it like a split family home. And then like this area I quite like as well, like with the glass, like this is open. And also this build has a like underground area because we've like a load of like sciencey rubbish in it basically. Because when I played in this home, she was a scientist and it's like her science lab, but like I haven't really like decorated it. It's just got a load of rubbish like tossed in it. It's like needs renovating basically. It's like a basement that can be renovated. Yeah, this is one of my favourite builds, like just because of the garden mainly. I just like the way the garden looks. And this one is it's quite an expensive one as well. This one's like 250,000. The family that live here, the one girl, her parents left a lot of money, so she bought this house for her and her friend to live in with their kids. Yeah, so this one is Botanist Paradise. Okay, this next build is another mansion basically. This is built for like a YouTuber family. So it's picture like, I don't know, like the Ace family or something, like some sort of like YouTuber family. And it's very big for like the lot that it's on. It's on a 40, I think it's 40 by 30, let's check. Yeah, it's 40 by 30 lot. It's an expensive house again. I'm just showcasing like the most expensive houses. So this is the kitchen of the house. Yeah, like, so it's got like an open kitchen. There's a kids room because the family has two children and are expecting twins again. So they've already had twins and they're expecting twins again. And yeah, I love this little porch area as well. I forgot about this. And it's got like the that's like the adults room, I suppose. The and the dining room. This like family I made to like really not really realise what they're doing with their kids basically. They're kind of oblivious to like the kids' needs and they kind of just leave them alone a lot. So that's the girls' room. And then there's their like YouTube room. And they've built like a little room for their new twins because they don't know if they're going to be boys or girls yet. So they just like, they know they're twins but they haven't found out their genders basically for their YouTube channel, like just to get some clickbait basically. And it's just the bathroom, and then there is their bedroom with both got walk-in closets as well in this bedroom, with also like a secret way up to a roof terrace area to sit out on. And then we've got again like some play equipment and little basketball court not baseball outside, and then we've got like the swimming pool with like this glass thing over it. We've also got a underground bowling alley. Can you tell I like the bowling alleys in this game? Like if you don't have the bowling pack, it doesn't really matter, you can like change it to something else, but I have the bowling pack, so I just built like a bowling alley underneath their house because I thought it'd be cool basically. Yeah, that's about it for this one. This one is I really like the way that it looks. It's quite unique looking, I think. And this is one of my favourite builds basically in the world that there is. Those other two there that you can see I have shown on my channel. Like I've said, this is my first video that I did was a suburban build, and this was Second video I did, so these two are on my channel if you want to check them out. I'm not going to be showing builds that are already on my channel, just because it's kind of like, I just want you guys to see the ones that you haven't seen, because there's quite a few that you haven't seen. So we're going to on to the next build. So this build again is one that I used for a legacy challenge, which I played the not so berry challenge on my thing. I've just noticed that that is still the default colour, which I never noticed that before actually. I wanted it to be white, so we'll just change that. Yeah, sorry guys. So this one was one that I used for the mint challenge. This is like my mint house, I suppose you could call it. It's got like the swimming pool and like a little play thing, because my sim had children, and the inside is like themed to be mint basically, sort of, not really but a little bit. So we've got like a little kitchen area, dining room and living room. I really like fish tanks, can you tell? I always have fish tanks for bills. Let's see the upstairs. So the upstairs has got I think it has 4 bedrooms. Yeah, it has 4 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms, I think. This build does. No, it's 2 bathrooms. Sorry guys, I haven't looked at this for ages. But yeah, this is the this one's like a more of a simple style. This is something I built a long time ago. But I thought you guys would still like it. It's yeah, it's not really like the building style I use anymore, but I wanted to include it. This is yeah, it's quite empty basically. Left to the imagination for you guys to add some stuff to it if you wanted to, because some of the builds I've done are quite cluttered. This is more of an empty build. This one is yeah, some of these builds I'm showing you guys, these are like the expensive lots basically. I'm going to take a minute just to show you like some of the cheaper lots that I've done as well, so you guys can get that sort of idea of what is in this file. Again, this is one of my builds I used in a legacy challenge that I did. This is the same legacy challenge for the like Botanist paradise. I think that her daughter moved out and lived here with her child. So yeah, I really like this. This is a starter home. It's got a pool, but like you can obviously take the pool away if you want this lot to be cheaper, because I think that it's like a bit more on the expensive side. Again, walls. So why does this always happen? Some walls just like turn up with no wallpaper on. This is like very simple little house for like a couple of sims. So at the moment in this save file particular, we have the Lemons household, who are Adelaide and her husband, who live here with their 2 twins. So you've got like room for you've got 2 bedrooms basically and a bathroom, and the interior is again very simple, but it's just like keep it more like a starter home sort of like price, and it's a little bungalow sort of thing. I really love the front. This is one of my favourite ones, like with the little flowers. And again, I think the sim that originally lived here like really liked flowers, but that's why there was a lot of flowers. But yeah, this is one of my favourite builds. I love this build. I might not show you the interior of this one. This is a starter home, but it is like, you know, when you try and make it as expensive as you can, this is a really expensive starter home. And it homes a single dad and his 2 kids. His wife has just died basically, and so he just lives in this little bungalow thing. It looks kind of funny from the outside, to be honest, when I'm looking at it now, but the inside's I really like the inside. And then we also have this one, which I'm probably not going to show you the inside of this, but this is a lovely little house that's home to a famous woman whose husband just got divorced from her, who's been cheating on her. So she's waiting and living in this house until she can get her money from the divorce basically, and she has a lodger who lives with her, who helps her with her 2 twins. So yeah, there's that one. And then I think, what else is there over here? So there's the this is on my channel as the base game suburb build. All of this is base game in this build, and I might show you the family that lives there, because I really like the like the family that lives in this house in a second, but I'm going to show you this one next. This is the library that I decided to put into like more of like a suburban area, because libraries like tend to be like around like a suburban area. So this is Willow Library. I really love this build. Again, like this is, I was really like, I think the libraries are quite boring, so I wanted to make it a little bit more like interesting, a little bit more of a place people want to go. So it's got like some outside areas. They're not too anything too fancy, like a couple of outside terraces to like sit outside and do like some work or read a book or something. Then we've got the actual interior of the library. I've made it so like you can't walk past. It's got like somebody on a desk watching you, like how they do in a library. Oops, I'm gonna take the walls down for this. It's got somebody like watching you, so there's like a little gate. You don't have to like obviously do anything to get in, but like I just thought it'd be like more realistic. It's got the computer, like the librarian. You come here and you check your books out. Yeah, a couple of desks, a little study area as well. Within all the bookshelves and stuff like that. Obviously the bathroom, and there's still an area. Oh, the doors have been removed. That's really weird. I think I must have placed it wrong, but we've lost the doors, so let's put some doors into this, because that's not going to work out, is it? Yeah, so they've got like a couple of vending machines and that sort of thing, which sort of like, whoops, he doesn't want me to place the doors. Is it going to let me do that? Yeah. Okay, so those are the doors anyway. Sorry guys. So this is like some vending machines and things to have a snack, and there's another desk down here for somebody to work out, like more of a sitting casual sort of area to relax in the library, rather than sitting at a desk. Sometimes you want to sit at a chair, like a table and a chair. So then we have another little like area for painting, art, and like sitting down, chilling, you know. And then we've got like more books and more area to work in. This area I was going to show you guys as well. It's like a little secret area, but it's just for, like, at the moment it's just got 2 chairs in it. It's like a secret quiet area, I suppose you could say. So yeah, this is the library for Willow Creek, and I'm just really pleased with how it turned out. It looks quite cute, different, I suppose. It kind of, I think it fits in with the neighbourhood. I hope it fits in with the neighbourhood. So yeah, this is like this area. This build is so weird. I just don't know. Like, I don't really like the exterior, but the interior is really nice. So, you know, I might just quickly show you guys actually, so that you kind of don't think, what is that? You know, like, what is it? Why does it look like that? Yeah, as you can see, it's kind of like there's a lot squished in here. It's home for 3 people and 1 bathroom. So it's yeah, the single dad's room. So single dad's home. And this is his teen daughter's room and his youngest daughter's room. This is his room, obviously, and then we've got 1 bathroom in this build, with it's just cute. I don't know why all the mailboxes keep ending up inside. That's really weird. Like, okay, it's because they're outside the boundary of the lot. You can put it on here. No, oh, for goodness sake, I'll put it there for now. Okay, so we've actually got his wife's ashes. She'd had an illness and she died, unfortunately, in this very recently. So when you start playing as this family, they've just died. So yeah, it's called Small. She's just died. Small but Fancy, it's called. She died of an illness. I was kind of like hinting towards cancer. Because, you know, these things, they do happen, and it's really sad, like the amount of people that are kind of left, like left alone, you know, they lose their partner or their loved ones. It's awful disease. So yeah, he just lives in this little house. He didn't want like something fancy. He's got a lot of money. I mean, something big. He likes small houses, so he lives in this little crammed build, basically. So you guys can see why it looks so weird, I think, because it's supposed to be as much as possible on a small lot. It doesn't want a garden. I didn't want a garden either for this family, so yeah, so this is the small but bouncy house. We're back on the overworld screen now. And I think, yeah, you've seen like a lot of the builds. As like I said, I'm not going to show all of the builds because a lot of them are already on my channel. Or I just think like they're not really. You don't need to see everything, and it's going to take too long to show you everything. So if you like interested in what you've seen so far, you can obviously download it and take a look at the other stuff yourself. But yeah, I made like a big thing of the families, especially like the Townies, because I always was frustrated with the lack of backstory for the Townies. So I just wanted to take a second to show you guys some of the households. I've already shown you the Berman household, and I think, did I show you, I don't know if I showed you any other ones, but we can just take a look. So this was what I was talking about. There is this family, and you've got Delilah and her friend Zara. Zara's actually an alien, and then they've got their 2 kids that like they're gonna raise together in this house. But she is very lazy. She's really lazy, and it really frustrates her. So they like clash at times. They're best friends, and they have been best friends since they were children. And so it's like about working it out basically. Like if you fancy doing that, that's the family that live in this house at the moment. And then obviously we've got this house, which you guys have seen before in my university let's play. This is Lila's house, but in this scenario she's actually still a teen, and she lives with her parents Audra and Dale, and her sisters Anastasia, Casey and Alexandria. So they all live in this house together. Her parents, I think her mum's a critique, and I forgot what her dad is. I have to check, but I forgot what her dad is. But they live in this house, which is the rustic house build. It's like a traditional English house looking place with lots and lots of greenery. That's on my channel if you want to check that out. And then we have this one, a suburban house where Harmony and Elise live with their cat Shiloh. And they are friends who live together. I was kind of gonna like make them go to university, but I don't know if you have to move to the lot, like if you have to be in Brightchester to go to university. But they're just friends. They live together. Again, they clash with each other, but it's, yeah, you have to just take a look and see basically. So what else is there? Okay, so I've renovated. I did not renovate this house because I just find it like this is like very iconic for Willow Creek, is the goth house. It just stands out. It's black, you know. I've added a few things into it. Wouldn't say I've renovated it though, but I have done them in. I've renovated the goths in Cass, so they've got a little bit of a different look. So like she's got like, you know, she's still got her iconic red dress, but they've got like a little bit of a different look. And yeah, I don't think I've changed him, but yeah, I've changed them up a bit, and I really like how they turned out too. This one is the family I was talking about, the YouTube family. So you've got Bruno and Riley and their 2 children, Belle and Imani. They are, like I said, she is pregnant. They're kind of a bit oblivious to their kids. That's the whole premise of the story. They kind of just don't really like pay much attention to them. Kind of don't really like give them everything they want. Not everything they want material. Like they have everything they want material, but not like emotionally, if that makes sense. So that's their house. It's a little bit deep. And then yeah, that's the single dad family with his 2 children. And we've got this one, which is actually she's actually an alien, and the premise is, again, she's come to this planet and she's met this guy and she thinks that he's everything, but actually he's not a very nice guy. He's kind of mean to her. She's like a very down to earth kind of person, but he's very mean to her. And then they've just had their 2 children, 2 twin children who are both aliens as well. Yeah, so that's that one. And this is I actually haven't moved him out yet. I forgot to do that. This is her ex-husband, Sergio, who's like a love rat. Is that what you'd call it? Like, he is just an awful person. But they're both like really famous Sims. and he's got a lot more money than she has, but he's like left her for a younger woman, and she just had their 2 kids, Eve and Madeline. And so she has got Ada Glass, who again, she actually has a family who are going to be living in San Moschino when that comes out. So like, I think at the moment they're in the not in the world bin basically. So yeah, so she's got her family, but she's decided to move in to help her be like, she's like a live-in nanny to get some extra money. And yeah, what else is there I can show you guys? So yeah, I've renovated their house. I wanted to quickly show you guys actually after this just the renovations I've done to the current homes, because I have changed them quite a lot inside. But this is Eliza Pancakes and Bob Pancakes. Just made them look a bit more, yeah, like just change their look a little bit. And then again with the BFFs, Townies, I have just changed their looks a little bit. Yeah, so they've got like they've got different looks basically. They're like pretty much the same like facially and stuff. They haven't changed anything facially, just the looks. Who else is there? So there is I've showed you them. I'm going to show you them in cast in a second, because I really like this family. And then we've got this one, which is a single mom with 4 kids, and she's also pregnant. Quinn Riley, who is she's got 4 children currently, but her kids actually think that she is like a chef, I think, and she's really a secret agent. So it's all about like her kids, you know, thinking that she is somebody that she isn't, and she's actually like this super mom because she's a secret agent, and they live in this big mansion, and she's like doing really well for herself, like considering she's raising her kids on her own. But she's great. And who else have we got? We haven't seen. I think we've looked at pretty much everything in here. Oh, there's just this one, Luna. She is in the starter home. This one is again on my channel. It's a base game home. I think this is one of the cheapest lots there is. I think it's about 20,000, something like that. And she's moved in on her own, and her family are actually in the bin as well. And then there is these 2, which again they are this one's Robin. She's actually a mermaid, and James they're like, yeah, they're friends who live together, but she kind of like likes her. Yeah, it's like something you guys can look at and see if you download the save file. And so yeah, I wanted to just quickly show you this household in Cass, because it's one of my favourite ones. So this is the Hewitt family, and so you've got the mum and the dad and 3 kids and their dog who live in this house. This is Zach, the dad, and we've got Tabitha, who is the mom. But what I really wanted to show you guys is how I just love her. She is April, and basically the story is she's had an accident when she was a kid, and she's got these scars on her face, and she's been quite like self-conscious about having the scars. But it's all about like her, she's a teen, and she's aged up into a teen, and it's all about her like kind of finding herself. And you know, it's very difficult when you look different. And so I just wanted to include that for you guys. It's all about body positivity basically. She's learning to like embrace like her scars, and she's got her hair up, and like she's trying not to let it bother her basically. And then you've got a brother and sister as well who live in this house. But this is probably like my favourite. This is Clay, and they're my favourite family that I've made. I don't know, I just really like them. I think they're just really cute. I really like her as well. She's like one of my favourite Sims. But I use like the scars from the Get Famous pack. They're like these scars for they're for like when you're filming like fake scars basically. But I thought you can utilise them in a storyline, so I just thought that would be interesting to show you guys. So yeah, you guys have seen like most of the stuff that's in the world save now. I haven't shown you guys these things, these community lots here. They've got a museum, the pub, the cafe and the gym, because these guys are all on my channel as speed builds, like I've said, that you can check out. This bar, I tried to make it more like a hotel tavern sort of thing. It's got like bedrooms and stuff upstairs, which I didn't show in my speed build actually. I just showed the downstairs because I hadn't had time to do the upstairs just yet. But yeah, so this is the community lots. There is 5 community lots and the rest are residential. The gym as well is actually, it's from the gallery, but it's a renovate, like I've renovated one of the galleries, somebody off the gallery's gyms, so I can actually link below what their gallery thing is, because I have done a lot of renovation on it, but like I still want to include them because they built the actual shell of the building. But yeah, so this is a thing that I think there's 63 Sims that live in like the world, and yeah, this is it, guys. I hope that you guys really like it. I mean, I've worked really hard on it. I'm just not sure. I'm like kind of, like I've said, I'm nervous about showing you guys this. But yeah, if you want to download this, I'm going to be leaving a link in the description, which is going to detail basically how you can download it. What you're going to want to do is, I'm going to save this as a save file, which will just be for Willow Creek, and then you can put it in your save files bin, and then you can just play it as a new save file. Unfortunately, you can't like make one of your save files this save file, if you know what I mean. You can't keep your current characters. You could probably like move them if you save them in to your gallery and then move them across. You can do that, but you can't just like add it to like a game you've already started. It's going to be like a new save file basically. But yeah, I'll put all the instructions below on how you can install this this thing. It's not a mod, it's just a save file basically, so it's not going to like damage your game. It's got no CC as well. Some of the things have flagged to CC, but it's actually because I've got a preset on, I think, like to, you know, like you can obviously see that it's a lot brighter than it usually is. It's because I'm using a preset on my game. So yeah, I hope you guys all enjoyed this, and let me know what you think of the save file so far. In the next few weeks I will be releasing my like base game save file, in the sense that like I have Newcrest and Oasis Springs and Willow Creek all in like one thing basically, so you guys can play around with that as well. And then coming weeks I'll kind of like release more and more. I've got pretty much pack wise, I have all the expansion packs, and only I think I only have Strangerville, Dying Out and Parenthood in the terms of game packs, and then I only have a few stuff packs as well, so it's not like I've got everything. I just wanted to make an improvement of what was already there, but maybe when I get all the packs I'll make one that's like based on all the packs. And also, if you don't have all the packs, you can still install this. A lot of the buildings themselves, like the actual structurally, they are just base game, but it will just take away what isn't base game basically, but you can still get like the general shell, like things like this. This one probably would take away the roof decorations, but the rest of it is pretty much base game, I think, that I've used, and so yeah, so guys, let me know what you think. Please support me if you want to download the save file. That's fine, it'll be on my Patreon, so if you guys want to support me for the time I put into it, I'm not saying you have to, but like some people have already asked if they can support me in like that sense because of the time that goes into it, then that'll be all below as well for you guys to look at. So yeah, thank you guys, and subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this video. I post every single day, and I have a lot of Sims content already on here. I do let's plays, speed builds and cast videos, and also I'm renovating the entire world. So if you guys want to check it out, obviously just take a look. But yeah, I hope you all have a really great day, and I will see everybody soon. Thank you.